Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Texture Pop Podcast, professionalism at its finest. Fucking shit. Welcome to Interactive Friction. I am Brandon Lee Carey. Joining me, as always, is old man beater-upper Samuel Callahan.
You're really stretching for these at some point.
I'm always stretching.
I'm the captain of catching up.
I did.
At this point.
We played poker, had a nice talk.
So, we're back.
It's real.
I told you.
After the cops kindly let this bridge move for us.
I still have to restore the power, and then
Best part of Watch Dogs ever. The cops. Alright, now we get to go explore and go... I think this is our not quite Ubisoft tower, but it's still a Ubisoft tower.
Yeah, in this mission we have to restore power to this island. We have to power up the 3 substations, and I found this mission to be extremely tedious
Well, look
when I played through it.
Damn, Ray. I am so sorry about your
It took me longer than I'm willing to admit to.
drive. Did you find all 6 decoys?
I'm not gonna lie, cause like,
Now,
I don't know, like I found it really hard to navigate this space. Just to figure out where everything is.
Yeah.
Cause it all looks kind of samey. At least it did to me at the time.
Yeah, this game it's just pretty obvious it wasn't built for platforming, and yet they wanted to have this vertical style to it.
Yeah, I know. It's like Far Cry, where the towers just really don't belong.
Yeah.
Like, those towers work pretty much only in Assassin's Creed. They don't work in these other games that Ubisoft has put them in.
I didn't mean to
Oh, this I remember. This is why it took so long, because all the fucking gates.
Yeah.
You gotta hack everything. This game can't be fucking simple. Ever.
So yeah, we've got to do that so we can head down this way. So that we can activate this one. There's some nice music playing right now. This game does have an alright soundtrack sometimes.
2 to go.
An alright soundtrack.
Yeah, you know. It's when they write the review for Amazon. It's alright.
Need more juice than this.
You know.
Even better, not just that it's alright, it's alright sometimes.
A place like this.
Didn't make me want to vomit. 3 out of 5.
You pull a switch and the phone drops into a hidden...
A resounding positive review of the Watch Dogs soundtrack from Samuel Callahan. It's okay sometimes.
One of the buildings. I'll keep looking.
Maybe even one time it was pretty good. That one time.
There might have been even one that I say I liked.
But you know, I couldn't be sure. I only listened to it the one time, and then never again.
This game, like, all the Ubisoft towers are like this. And, like, it's terrible. It's really bad.
It's really bad, and it's
Because the
not that
Ubisoft towers in this game, they're not climbing, they're fucking, like, moving the cameras to get into the right position so that you can hack something remotely. And then open the door so you can do the hack for the tower.
Yeah.
And that's just not fun. It really isn't.
And I think that very thing just strikes me as them saying, hey, we wanted to have a tower thing, but we're very aware this game can't do platforming, so we'll just kind of figure something else out.
Yeah, that is for them. That is just them screaming, "I have no ideas."
Once we're in, can you get us online?
In my circle, this is the find of the century. If I fuck it up...
Like in the other ones where you just have to
Actually have a hack.
like find one person with the code and then hack them, and then that's how you get into that. Those are fine. They're passable. They're not great, but they're fine. The other ones where you have the platforming and then the camera movement and all that, that's just awful. It's really bad. Which really, I don't know why they had to have 2 different types of Ubisoft towers in this game.
They were trying to expand into they're having a full game of just Ubisoft towers coming out next year. Testing the waters. Now you too can try out all these kinds of Ubisoft towers.
Otherwise, it's the new popular game, Towers of Annoyed.
Can't wait for the sequel.
I'm just glad you didn't realize the pun there. Towers of Hanoi. Towers of Annoyed.
What's Towers of Hanoi?
You don't know what Towers of Hanoi is?
I don't think so.
It's a legendary, like little problem. Like you have.
Wait, is that when you? No. Wait. You're saying it's a
You can
puzzle?
Google it later. You can Google it later.
So how? Oh, I just used.
It's a type. It's a legendary type of puzzle. Not legendary, but like it's one of the more common computer science problems that people are told to solve.
I was thinking it isn't the kind of puzzle where you move stuff. You move like a ring on top of a tower, and you're supposed to get all the.
Yes.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Yeah, that's Towers of Hanoi.
Then I have heard of that. Then, in that case.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Towers of Hanoi. Which is, much more entertaining than fucking Watch Dogs, apparently, because that's what we're talking about instead of Watch Dogs.
Yeah, talking about hot towers.
Like, this is a game where once you play through it the first time, that is all you need to do ever. You should never touch this game ever again after that.
I want to see your face.
Unless you like me and you played the DLC. just ugh. Also, is that Aiden Pearce hitting on Clara?
That's him attempting to, but it sounded like a creeper, if I recall correctly.
The door opens. So I see your face. Jesus Christ.
Opens, I'm gonna hurt you so
I
bad.
just want to use the stick to just beat you and get information out of you. That's all I know how to do anymore.
That's us being unfair to Aiden Pearce for once.
Yeah.
That's us being unfair.
It's not that
But
bad.
like, it's something that I'm just sick of this guy.
Yeah.
Not Sam. Sam is fine. I'm sick of Aiden Pearce.
I think that just speaks to a greater problem, which is I'm always sick of like you have to have a romantic interest in a AAA video game.
Well, it's funny because he doesn't though. Like that line. Like it's not something that comes up very often.
Well, it's kind of funny that her arc it's kind of like the betrayed best friend thing, where it's like it's not really, even though it follows that arc. So it's like with Clara, it's like
No one can know about this.
yeah, where it's like with Claire, it's like they kind of set it up as if it could be a relationship, and then they do the ending of that, which is she dies because of him. But it's like, but you never set the relationship in the first place. Like she wasn't really
they never
close to him.
Like if there was like a scene of just them two like having a beer or something, like it doesn't have to be romantic, but it has to be like something to establish a relationship.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Like a beer, or just like that scene. Like there's a scene in Infamous 2 where like Zeke and Cole just take a break and have a beer.
Now I think about it, like, does Claire show up much at all after this? Until the point where she betrays you?
I think she does show up every once in a while,
I just don't remember.
but not very often. I can't remember. I don't know if she helps you at all in the Iraq arc.
Took most of the hardware, but
And this game has multiple arcs, which irk me.
Also, these look like really nice monitors for something so old it's
Can we be
collecting
traced from
dust.
here?
Yeah.
secure site.
That's a weird thought.
By design, it's untraceable.
Well, I mean, these are apparently used to create CTOS.
Hacking.
Yeah, but it's just like they have a thick layer of dust, and it's like, so how long have they been sitting here? Because they still look new.
Need to know where this IP
Like they don't. They're
Keep
not,
in
like,
mind, this
CRTs.
place was designed to be untraceable and unhackable. I want you to keep that detail in mind for later on.
As we trace and hack it, as it gets traced and hacked by every other fucking set of enemies in the game.
Yeah, like, because, remember, this is untraceable and unhackable. It's designed that way. But, like, every fucking person in the game hacks this joint. I'm not even kidding.
Looks like it's coming from the Rosie Freeman district.
I love it.
And every time this place gets hacked, I'm going to say untraceable and hackable. And that's going to be your cue.
Right.
Your cue to take a drink.
There.
Please don't drink your
Because by the end of this,
us.
and if you do drink, by the end of this, you'll be fucking wasted and possibly dead.
Let's play the Watch Dogs drinking game. We'll call it untraceable and hackable.
Well, if I can't get it from here, I'm gonna connect at the source.
I'll have you up and running before you're back.
Just so you know, you're off my grid and in the dark.
I don't feel like I'm... Like, they're going clearly for a power fantasy, but I don't feel powerful waiting through, like
together under one
towers for an hour.
Oh man, we're getting into the Iraq stuff.
Oh, fuck
What
me.
about everybody else?
Oh, fuck me, stupid.
Let's get ready for the Iraq stuff, everybody.
Oh, man, I hate this guy so much.
Let's get ready to very uncomfortably kill the disenfranchised.
Do
Guys running the place like a fortress.
we learn of Iraq by name here? Or is like this is...
It got run over, apparently.
Well, shit.
I can't remember if it's this one or the next one, because it's the one where you hack Begbug's camera?
Because this is his hideout.
There.
Yeah, I don't remember if you immediately like go into the top floor, because if you get like locked out of the top floor or something.
Because this is where this is where the hack from the Murloc Hotel originated.
Right.
This is the other guy who hacked into the night that Damien and Aiden decided to be fuckfaces and steal millions of dollars from a hotel.
I'm just gonna put this out, Brain. You have an incredible memory. Like, because I don't remember like any of that from this game. So, congrats. Or just, good job. I don't know what to say to that, but it's good to have.
I have a really good memory when it comes to bullshit plots.
So this game is just ingrained in your skull?
It's how I keep the Kingdom Hearts story in my head. It's just by having a really good memory of it.
Yep, sounds about right.
And I understand, like, this is... like I assumed at first that everyone had this kind of memory and that it wasn't just me. But the more and more I talk to people, the more I realize I just have a better memory than a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I don't mean that as to be, like, to brag.
No, I mean, that's just... It's a
like,
thing.
it's... When you had to learn like other people's imitations so that you can better understand why what you're saying goes completely over their head.
Yeah, I think people who may have listened to podcasts or seen older stuff of mine know that I have a notoriously bad memory compared to most people.
Yeah, so like
short and long term memory problems. So.
But like, yeah, this I forgot. I don't know why we're doing this exactly, like what exactly we're doing, but I know that the reason we're here is that we trace the hack back to this fortress / series of hotels / thing.
Yeah, like it's it looks like my understanding from my belief.
Like this is like, if it's well known that a gang hangs out here, it's surprising that the cops aren't like on their asses.
Well, I think my understanding of this from, I don't remember what video or thing I'd read, that this is supposed to be like Chicago, this is supposed to be their fake version of the projects. So I'm guessing it might be Ubisoft trying to have some of that hot commentary about how the cops
that's
care.
true. But like, if there's like the poor projects and there's all the stereotypes inherent to that location that we're going to abuse to no end in this section of the game. But there's also like, this is clearly a fortress.
There's a lot of people
designed to survive. It's designed to survive a fucking siege. Like this is like, you'd get a trebuchet to go at this place. And like, no one, like, I find it so hard to believe that the cops haven't even tried to penetrate this fortress, because clearly there has to be something illegal about this many guys with guns in this area. Has to be.
I can't remember. Isn't there drug running going on in this part of the game? There's something.
Well, I mean, this is a known gang location.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like what exactly. I want to say like when you hack Bedbug's camera or whatever, or that whole scene where like you get him before you see a whole bunch of the stuff going on.
And I mean, if CTOS is as anywhere as good for the cops as it is for us, they have to know this shit by now.
Also, this kind of asks a lot of the player as far as dudes to kill without a checkpoint.
The world that this game inhabits, like if CTOS is so like omnipotent, someone has to know something's going on here.
Well, I wonder if that just goes back to our discussion we had a few episodes. Well, actually, no, wait. We discussed that as a theoretical about the idea of like different priorities of crimes, but I think we said that wasn't really true.
Yeah.
Such as what we wanted of it. So in that world, this would make sense.
And if this is off the grid, there is double reason to suspect something's happening here.
Yeah,
this is the only place.
There's a huge black spot in the city's grid. I wonder about that.
Like like the amount of things that you would need to explain away to tell me why the cops aren't on this place's ass right now is so implausible that it's unbelievable.
Like really, the only thing I could think of is just they don't care, and that makes you wonder if it's just Ubisoft's cheap attempt at commentary about like they don't care about the disenfranchised.
I don't trust Ubisoft. I don't trust Ubisoft to be anywhere near that intelligent when it comes to social commentary, quite frankly.
True.
Especially the people who made this game.
I think partly that, and partly that, like, even if that was the case, you know, This might be me not understanding, you know, real life situations, but I don't think there are normally this many armed people in areas like this in real life. There are not like literally hordes of dudes with full auto assault rifles.
I mean, you live in the South, so if there's anywhere for this place to be like plausible, it would be in the South.
I mean, it's either that or cities.
I'm sure I'm going to get some really angry comments for that for somebody at some point in time, but like...
I mean, like, even in downtown Atlanta, it's not like this.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no fucking way you have this many armed people. Maybe I don't know.
Like,
I don't know
dudes with
people in the city.
bulletproof vests! Like, if it was a couple of guys with guns, I could understand the cops not doing anything. It's
You know,
like, yeah, there's a couple of dudes with guns, it's weird.
The army either that or the army surplus store is doing really good.
Guy's just like, I'm sold out of everything. Everybody's buying bulletproof vests.
He's moving in. Watch out.
I don't know why they wanted those bazookas, but I gave them to them.
That's a
The
terrifying
background checked out.
Yeah, you know, they were off the grid. I couldn't read anything, so I just gave it to him.
But like, I can't not. I know I'm saying this over and over again, but I just cannot believe that like there is an explanation for this that makes any sort of logical sense.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in the comments, you have a real logical reason. Feel free to let me know, because I just can't think of one at the moment.
Anything. Okay, finally got it.
Or if you have more experience with these kinds of areas than I do, then feel free to let me know I'm being a jackass and completely wrong.
And that's fine, you know. Like, you know, I think it's one thing to say you're ignorant versus purposely
just-
being an asshole.
In my worldview, I don't. In my world, I don't see things in my life that could possibly explain this away in a rational, logical way.
Or at least in such a way that the cops wouldn't do anything at all. Like, no kind of effort to do anything about this.
Yeah.
Is the weirder part.
And there's also the uncomfortable, like, yeah, these are minorities you're primarily fighting right now in the poor place. We can't walk away until we've murdered the shit out of everyone in this room.
Aiden Pearce will
That
not rest
is
until
the way.
everybody's dead.
That is the way that Aiden Pearce operates. That he will not rest until every single person is dead.
Alright, here it is. My legacy. Iraq's legacy.
Yo, get out! I'm recording. Oh my god.
Fucking skeleton in this
Like, I hate Aiden Pearce.
Chicago.
What are the things that Iraq, like, what message Iraq sends pisses me off even more than Aiden Pearce does.
I think that's saying a
Like,
lot.
the kind of, like, overused, fucking borderline racist character tropes that Iraq uses. Oh my god. I'm legitimately angry.
Just had to get to that point at some point.
Thank you for all of this. You really came through.
Okay.
And that is borderline, if not outright racist, what they do with fucking Iraq. I'm not even kidding.
I'm just getting started.
You know what I mean, right, Sam?
Yeah,
Some
sadly,
answers and get
it's
my
all
sister
coming
back.
back.
And
Like, it's not just me, is it?
What then?
Then I find
It's
out
hard
who
to
did
say.
this. And make sure
Complicated
they answer
issues.
for it. Every single person involved in Lena's death. You
It makes me angry on, like, a very fundamental level.
Well, I'm glad we're playing this game.
Like, Aiden Pearce is fixable, kind of. But what they do to Iraq, I don't know. Like, I think that's, like, conceptually just a bad idea.
Also, why does this car wash have a sign that says Ladies Day Tuesday?
Read us off.
It's like, so it's a hand car wash, and it's like, if you're a lady, we'll give you a discount on Tuesday.
That's a dangerous.
I guess.
Sure.
There's the vigilante
It's weird.
voice. It scared the shit out of me the first time I heard it.
So we're probably...
So I love that Tobias just, like, can just immediately put two and two together and say you're the vigilante. I love that he's, like, the only one who seems to be able to fucking do
It's
that.
like, wait, I know what you look like, I know what you sound like.
What are you talking?
You're that guy that I've seen and heard
On the
many
news.
times.
You know, even his fucking loved ones can't put two and two together.
Oh.
Still astounds me, because Nikki is apparently not a dumb person in the plot. Like, she's very smart.
Yep. Not smart enough to figure out Aiden, apparently.
I know. It just,
It takes a world-class hacker to figure out who Aiden Pearce is.
But you'll have to do the digging. Here's the deal, though. I want
So we're probably done after this for this episode.
Have a manifesto.
oh yeah, yeah. It'll probably be reasonable once you edit down the fucking
The great.
bullshit mission that we just did. Oh my god, this game makes me angry. Oh my god, this game makes me so angry.
You're ready to get angrier.
I really could yell if I thought it would be a good idea for the recording.
Fantastic.
And I can't because my parents are sleeping right now.
Alright, so I guess,
Yeah, so
we'll
that ends
roll
this
out.
episode of Interactive Friction. We'll just drive off into the sunset.
Local residents are familiar
And murder
with these
thousands of
Except it's
people.
not the sunset because, you know, like, this game does have personality, it's dark and gloomy at night.
If you've got a good
Right.
eye, you can earn a fast
Alright,
buck.
well, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Next time, guys. Hopefully it'll be a bit more cheery in the next episode.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be really stoked next time. We're gonna get really excited about Watch
Mm-hmm.
Dogs. Alright,
Oh man, this game. Bye, guys.
bye.